How's everybody doing tonight? Hooked on the Fly is here, aka George. We are going to be tying a simple, easy fly that is associated with the this link right here. Basically, it is a Caddis CDC dry fly, Emerald Caddis, in size 16. Recently, I fished the Emerald Caddis hatch out on the Tully with my buddy Mike, and we're going to be tying up the fly for you. But we're going to do it CDC style instead of elk hair caddis style with the emerald dubbing. So I'm going to be using the emerald dubbing from TCO. $3 for a nice little pouch. It'll last you for a long time. I'm going to be using the U002 Umpqua hooks in size 16. I'm going to be using some premium CDC natural tan for the wing. And for the thread, I'm going to be using the UTC 70 denier wood duck color. I like this color. For some reason, it looks nice. And pretty simple. It's going to be easy, quick, and let's go to it. I have a hook and the vise here, so let's flip the camera around and let's get it going. Alright, so since this is the 100th time I'm trying to record this, because for some reason it's not recording properly. Anyway, two styles of flies we're going to be doing. Both are going to be CDC based. One's going to be tied slightly different. With the first one, we're going to start our thread about a hook high's length back. And just wind our thread back. And as always, I like to chop it off, not rip it off. So, chop our excess. Have a sip of your favorite alcoholic beverage for the night. Take it to the back of the hook. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully we didn't mess up the video. If you guys saw shakiness, my dubbing bag was stuck underneath the tripod. So, sorry. Alright, so Noodle, if you guys, like I said, if you guys seen the emerger video for the Irish Caddis, the dubbing, you want not too tight and you don't want it too loose. Like you want it a little bit of loose for the Irish Caddis because it being an emerger. You want it a little tighter for the dry fly, but not too tight. You still want the dubbing to act as legs and as antennae due to us not using hackle for in the, like most people use hackle for caddis, we're not using hackle. So there's our, we went a little past where we started, which is not good, but we could make it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 feathers of CDC. Make sure the way the curvature of the stem is that you have them matched up. Alright. Lay them on top of each other and kind of start marrying them together. Just rub them together. They should come together. If they don't, the one's being an asshole. And just tell them stop being an asshole. Like this one's being a jerk. So we just have it married. All right. Now, the reason why I like it this way, it's not because it's only easier to tie in, but also the stem acts as a almost like a vein for the wing and kind of shows it like a separation there. So I'll show you how I was tying it in with the next tie. And we want our wing just a little past the body with the CDC. Okay, there it is, tie it in, clip it off, really close. Where you cover your CDC there. All right, and now you're gonna like, why is that head looking all ugly? Well, because we're gonna be adding more CDC to this. Reason being, this is how I tie my caddis. If other people tie it like this, good for them. I did not copy this from anybody. I just kind of thought of it myself. And I build a nice little head on the caddis right there. Boom. And then we just tie it off. Alright, so I call this the bomber because it kind of looks like a bomber plane. There's a couple whip finishes on there. Get it done. And there's your CDC Emerald Caddis. And I just really like the way this dubbing sits on there. Makes it look like you have a head on a caddis. So there's one style. Now we're going to show you the second style. This one's going to be kind of like an elk hair caddis. Similar. Just put the hook in the vise. Start our thread. This thread we're going to start only about a half a hook eye's length back. I'm slipping off. Alright. And a little too far. Right about there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. If you like tying caddis with deer hair or elk hair or whatever, good for you. I freaking hate dealing with deer hair when it comes to dry flies. All right, so we got that. We're gonna take 2 pieces of feathers. Again, try to get something similar to one another. The reason why I'm picking 2, it's making it look thicker. And it looks, if you look at it, caddis actually has like 4 wings almost. And when they flutter. So with 2 feathers on there, it makes it really look like a real caddis. So normally, dog thinks she could go walking wherever she wants to. And I don't know where I left off, so I'm going to redo it. So normally I would take this back, cut a little bit off, tie it to the shank, and wrap the CDC around the shank. And then just pulling the fibers up. But I felt like that wing just didn't have enough CDC in it. So I started doing it this way. The first way I showed you, and I like it. I like it a lot. And now this is another way that I started tying caddis too, because I hate working with deer hair and elk hair. I just don't like it. So this is another way you could do it using CDC. So just build your body. Like I said, you want it somewhat loose, but not too tight. You don't want it too loose either, like a nymph. You can try to build a taper if you can. If it starts coming off, just twist it back on. And there you go. Pretty much covering the whole hook shank here. This is going to be like an elk hair caddis type of style. Alright, so you're going to just take your 2 feathers. Just make sure they're similar in length. And just marry them stem to stem with the curvature of the, so the feathers are bending this way, so I'm going to marry both of them that way. And just align the tips here. Nice. Grab them at the back. Stroke as many fibers as you can forward. That way you have a nice thick wing. Show it up right there. Pinch and hold. and pinch and hold, and you're gonna cinch it once, cinch it twice, kind of get it a little tight. Make sure you have a good wing, not too small, not too big. You're gonna tie it down, 1, 2, and then 3. Lift this up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just bring it up forward, and then what you're gonna do is just gonna cut it up on an angle like you would do with elk hair. And there's your CDC Caddis right there. And then what you could do is just take your whip finish. I like to pull this back and just whip finish it. 1, 2, and 3. And 3's plenty. If it comes loose, it comes loose. If you want to put some head cement on there, you can. I usually don't. And there's your CDC. So whichever one you prefer, you could tie. And those are your 2 different CDC flies. Caddis. Emerald Caddis. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.